the biggest challenge is the acquisition of accurate data and easy acquisition of that data. So at EVORA we try to get as close to the meter as we possibly can. That's where the data is created, and so that's where the data is at its highest quality. And really getting as close to the meter as possible can be quite a challenge. It determines who you interact with in the market, it determines who you might connect with to collect that data. And then also because of you might not always be able to get data from the meter itself, you've got a validation question there around how do I make sure that this data is as accurate as possible, what are the checks that I need to do, and then if there is a problem with it, what do I do about it? So I think that whole piece around collecting accurate data from as close to the meter as possible and actually validating that data is really one of the biggest challenges that we face. Data validation is absolutely crucial. You know, you need to be able to trust in the data that you're using, especially when it comes to making ESG disclosures, for example. And more so these days, the rigor with which those numbers are expected to be assessed is almost akin to financial reporting. And so companies need a huge amount of confidence in the numbers that they're reporting out to the world. So we need a huge amount of confidence in the numbers that we're providing to our customers for their ESG disclosures, for their regulatory reporting, for their asset investment and divestment decisions. And so validation is a crucial part of that pathway of data collection, data transformation, data validation, and then reporting and analytics. So I can think of a real example of where our improved access to data and improved automation with collection and validation of data is really helping to drive that the information for our customers and that decision making. So if I think to a number of our customers, especially those operating in the UK, due to some improvements and advancements really in the way that we collect data, we're able to collect data directly from the market for both electricity and gas. That's really improved the opportunity for our clients to collect tenant data. And what that's doing is not only is it giving our clients insight into the energy consumption of their assets, the performance of those assets, but it's also helping them disclose more information to the market around their Scope 3 emissions and the consumption of their tenants.